Welcome to Inside Toombs County Football with Toombs County Schools. I'm back here with Coach Richie Marsh of the Toombs County Bulldogs. Coach Marsh, thank you for coming to talk with us again today. So I wanted to start off on the offensive side of the ball. We had a lot of offensive production last week. What are some positives that you guys are seeing, and what are some things that we're working on this week in practice on that side of the ball?
Well, Tyler, we had some kids make some explosive plays this past Friday night, and hopefully that built a little confidence in them. We were able to execute some things, and you know, those big plays in our offense is always appreciated and welcomed. We'd had some of those big plays earlier in the year, but due to penalties or execution mistakes, we weren't able to capitalize on them. So we were able to do that last week, and so that was big, and that was special for offense. And then some things that we had to work on is, you know, we put the ball on the ground a couple times. That can't happen. That's inexcusable. We had a little lull right there at the end of the first quarter, going into the second quarter, and you got to be able to really press the buttons and step on the gas when you got something going like that. And we failed to do that, so we were able to speak on that and coach that up, and so hopefully those things will get better, and we can go move forward this week.
Looking to the defensive side of the ball, yet another shutout. We've had 3, I believe, this season. There's been a lot of success on that side of the ball. So what are some things you guys are still working on, and what are some positives over there?
Well, first of all, God is good, and He's blessed us with some amazing men on that sof the ball, amazing men on our staff and whole. That defense side of the ball, they've been together for a while, and they put in a lot of work, ton of hours, and trying to, accomplish that each game. Whether it was, last year giving up 28 points, or this year pitching a shutout. So they're able to see some rewards for that, and that gets me excited for those guys and those players. Tank Marsh is that he's a leader of that defense, and Will Watts is right there with him, and just so much effort those two guys play with, and their leadership. And there's a lot of things Tank does leadership-wise that go unmentioned a lot of times, and I appreciate just the man he is, the character that he has in trying to lead our defense. And Coach Martin obviously leading him, and then those other guys, Coach Bratton doing such a good job of getting those guys to the ball. Coach Buller's helped us over there with the linebackers this year, and then Coach V's got that defensive line playing about as good as they've had, and our secondary's playing better than they have in the past year. So kudos to those guys for doing that. We just got to continue that this week as we head into region play.
That's right. Looking forward to this Friday night, first region game. It's homecoming. We'll have Tattnall County coming into the pit. Coach Isaac Farrell was a coach here, assistant coach for several years, and he's over there now as head coach, and he'll have them ready to play. So what are you guys seeing in film study, and what are you preparing for this week?
Well, first of all, Coach Farrell's he's a close friend of mine, and not only that, one of the reasons I love him so much is because he's a builder of men. He'll put that in front of a football player any day, and I learned that about him early, and which caused me to respect him a great deal. And then what he's done with that program, I mean, they've built that thing up. They've had some really good players come along that were young, and they're growing up, and they're doing such a good job with him and his staff. They're executing, they're doing things right, they're blocking, they're tackling, they're where they're supposed to be, they align where they're supposed to be, and they got some really good players. I mean, they got a fullback that's just really doing well. Defensively, they got guys that just swarm to the ball, got a really good defensive line. Their defensive line's a strong point of their defense, and then their quarterback, I mean, he can, anytime he wants to, he can score. And he wasn't at quarterback, he was at running back, and that late last week they moved him back to quarterback. So we got to pay close attention to that. And it's just going to be a great test for us in region play.
Well, come out to the pit this Friday night as we take on Tattnall County. First region game for this year. It's homecoming in the pit, 8 o'clock, so be there and support the Bulldogs. Thank you very much for watching Inside Toombs County Football with Toombs County Schools. I am so thankful that you are supporting us on our YouTube channel and supporting the Bulldogs. Until next time, go Dogs.
Sick 'em, dogs.